Hello friends, as you know, earlier we have studied about the maths Kartet 2014 paper. Now it's time to read the science portion. So from question number 120 to 150, you are going to have the science questions. So just give more focus here. See the question number 121. A method of laboratory preparation of salt is. A method of laboratory preparation of salt is acidic and alkali. Do you know a salt is consist of acid and base? So the correct option here is option number 2. See the question number 122. Chemical equation for the complete combustion of propane is. The propane is given by C3H8. So the correct option here you can find is the option number 3. Why? Because here the hydrogen is completely composed into the water molecule. So the option number 3 is correct. Now see the question number 123. The way of correct sequence of reflex are in living things is. So the reflex is nothing but the stimulative reaction that we produce. So what are the following stages that it occurs through is the option number 4. It goes through the receptor to the sensory neuron. From there you have to go through the associative neuron, then motor neuron, then effector. So this is how you are going to get the reflex action. So option number 4 is correct. See the question number 124. A natural phenomenon that becomes harmful due to pollution is. As you all know, pollution is causing the greenhouse effect, which in turn is causing the global warming. So here the most appropriate option is the option number 3, that is greenhouse effect. See the question number 125. You will provide 5 kilograms of rusted iron powder. By using one of the following method, we can get pure iron powder. So which of the following is the method through which we are going to get the pure iron? So it is the rusted method, option number 2. Rusted iron powder is heated with the coke. Right, so this is the correct option through which we are going to get the pure iron powder. The process of obtaining useful fuel which is obtained from the plant seeds is. Usually it is known as esterification, but we are extracting it from the plant. So the correct option here is option number 1, that is trans-esterification. Type of energy used in Huga of Ladakh in India is geothermal energy. This is the direct question. In Ladakh we are making use of geothermal energy. Just remember the term. Question number 128. The best fuel is charcoal than wood. As you all know, charcoal is better than the wood, and you just have to choose the correct option from the following. See the option number 3. Charcoal is burned completely and then it is less liberation of carbon dioxide. If we burn wood and as well as charcoal, we can compare the products we are obtaining. In burning the charcoal, we are going to get the less carbon dioxide. Question number 129. Macro element of blood plasma is. So the blood plasma is consists of the magnesium, as you all know. So the correct option here is magnesium. The application of a motor in daily life is. It is nothing but we are going to have the 3 options here: dynamo, transformer and the galvanometer. So here the correct option is galvanometer only. Question number 131. A current of 2 ampere is passed through a coil of resistance 75 ohm for 2 minutes, then the liberation of heat energy is. Here the heat energy is 36,000 joule. So the correct option is option number B. The chemical substance used to detect the starch present in food is. So which type of chemical substance we are going to use to identify the starch present in food or not? So it is the iodine solution. If we add the iodine solution, we are going to detect about the starch presence in the food and sweets. Question number 133. Which type of vitamin A is suggested by a doctor to his patient who is suffering from malfunctioning of liver? So vitamin E is the correct option here because it is related with the liver. So option number 3 is correct. Now see the question number 134. UPS stands for. The full form of UPS here is uninterrupted power supply. Just remember the term uninterrupted power supply is the full form of UPS. Question number 135 here is correct series of product formed by the thermal decomposition of lead nitrate are. If we decompose lead nitrate, if we heat lead nitrate, then what are the byproducts we are going to get? Here we are going to get three elements, that is lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So the correct option here is option number 2. See the question number 136. The largest inner planet of our solar system is. So in the solar system we are mainly having the 4 inner planets. Out of these 4, like Venus, we are having Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Out of these 4, which of the planet is the innermost? Right, innermost as well as the largest one. So it is the Earth. So option number 4 is correct. What type of magnetic material is iron? Do you know there are 4 types of magnetic material you are going to have? Paramagnetic, ferromagnetic, diamagnetic and non-magnetic, you know, right? So diamagnetic means the weakly repelling is nature is there, and paramagnetic weakly attracted. But as we all know, iron is strongly attracted with the magnet, so it should be ferromagnetic material. So the option number 3 is correct. Question number 138. The work done by a simple pendulum in one oscillation is. If we are oscillating a pendulum, then there is no work done by the pendulum itself. So here the work done by the pendulum itself is 0, that is W equal to 0. So option number 3 is correct. Question number 139. A box is initially at rest on a horizontal frictionless table. If a force of 10 newtons act on the box for 3 seconds, what is the momentum of the box at the end of the 3-second interval? See here, the time interval they have given is a 3 seconds, or you can say yes, is 3, and they have given the force as 10 newtons. You just have to multiply these terms and you are going to get the value as 30 kilogram per meter per second, right? The SI unit of magnetic field. Do you know the magnetic field formula? F is equal to ILB. So from there you can find the value of B as F divided by I and L. So the unit of F is Newton, and the unit of I is the ampere, and the unit of length is the meter. So here you are going to get the answer as Newton per ampere per meter is the correct option. So option number 2 is correct. Question number 141. ZPD means. Here the ZPD means zone of proximal development. So ZPD stands for zone of proximal development. See the question number 142. Summative evaluation is. Do you know how many types of evaluation we are having? There are 2 types. In that, summative evaluation is one where we are taking the annual examinations, semester examinations, and one more is there formative evaluation. There we are taking the unit test, FAs and all, right? So here the correct option will be the annual examination. So option number 3 is correct. Now see the question number 143. For which child remedial teaching is essential? So as you know, remedial teaching is nothing but the supportive teaching for the weaker section or weaker children. So here the correct option will be option number 4, children of below average. Now come to the question number 144. This is a teacher-centered system. So teacher-centered system means here the only teacher is doing the work. So the option number 4 is correct, that is the lecturing system. A lecture method is the teacher-centered system. Question number 145. Vygotsky constructivism. So Vygotsky is related with the social and cultural events, so it is the option number 1. So option number 1 is correct. Children are willing to synthesize summary at different stages of flotation rules. This is special behavior of cognitive domain. So here, can you see the word synthesis in the question itself? So the correct option here will be related with the synthesis only. So option number 3 is correct. Cognitive domain is related to the cognitive domain of the student will be related to the child knowledge and child IQ. So here the correct option is option number 1. Now see the question number 148. Reflection journal helps the teacher. The reflection journals or records will help the teacher to think thoroughly, to analyze deep past events, and to consider alternative course of the action to overcome the weaker sections of the students. So option number 1 is correct. Drill and practice are the option number 3, that is a relation is like that of the a part to the whole. So drill and practice is the relation that took a part to the whole. So option number 3 is correct. See the question number 150. In integrated approach, we are integrating the things and we are integrating the concept. So see the option number 1. Different dimensions of a single concept are discussed. Right? So in the integrated approach, we are taking the single concept and we are considering the different dimensions to consider the one concept. So the correct option here is option number 1. Different dimensions of a single concept are discussed. Thank you. Let's meet on the next video.